currently... Hi, Jim. We are now streaming and recording. Alright, just immediately out with a loud scream. Yes. We are... Thank you, Kira. We are streaming and recording now, just so everyone's aware. Yes. We are...
Cool.
Okay. Thank you, Kira. Oh, that's why, because the stream is not muted for me. Okay, cool. Never mind. Anyway. Okay, so...
So if I eat these fries, is that going to be obvious? I need to know. I don't want to be like recorded eating.
I mean, we'll test it, and then we'll tell you.
Okay.
Don't hear anything.
I'm eating as... Okay, good.
Okay.
I was eating as loud as I could. Thank God.
Yeah, you're fine.
Maybe just they're smacking a little mic.
I know. I really don't want that to be what happens.
But yeah, so y'all were essentially just about to leave to head out to the Moonshae Isles. Everyone should be fine. Y'all did all y'all's shopping last time, so you should all be good to go. Does anybody need anything else before y'all leave Waterdeep?
I gotta pee.
Get out of here, man.
Well,
this is D&D. We don't do that.
Yeah, you don't pee in D&D. Nobody pees in D&D.
We don't have bodily functions unless it's imbibing alcohol or apparently congealed soup.
Yeah, exactly. Delicious, delicious breakfast soup.
I mean, I think the next day, Bailey and I just determined that breakfast soup was just like oatmeal.
You're
I mean,
right, though.
that is fair.
But it was not described as such.
Eh.
Unless oatmeal has veggies in it.
Details, schmeetails.
Sometimes it does.
Ugh.
I love my oatmeal with vegetables.
Ugh. Guys are gross. I mean, fruits maybe, vegetables no. Anyway, so the trip from Waterdeep to the Moonshae Isles really isn't too treacherous. Like, ships come and go between there all the time, so there's really no issues. It does take a couple of days to get out there, but the person that was selling your ship, sailing, had rations and everything for everybody, so, like, you didn't have to worry about that, because...
Oh, what a nice guy.
Yeah, not gonna let y'all starve on the fucking trip there, so, y'all make it to the Moonshae Isles, and the place where you need to go really isn't far. You essentially just go to one of the major cities. I mean, there's not like a lot of major cities on the Moonshae Isles. It's really just islands. So there are like towns, but not anything like Waterdeep. So, ew.
Wrong chat, sorry.
Are you sure? We were talking about alcohol.
Ignore me.
Oh, will do. Don't tell me twice. Anyway, yeah, it's nothing like Waterdeep, but it is a pretty small, like, fishing town that you dock in. And you essentially you get there and everybody's pretty nice. They're pretty welcoming, but most people just think you're tourists, so they don't really, like, ask you what you're doing or anything like that. They just kind of let you, I don't want to say do whatever, because that opens up the door for many bad possibilities, but...
And a tourist. You mean we're not tourists? I thought we were here for tourism.
That's it. That's the only reason why you're here, is just for tourism.
I want to see the sights.
Well, good luck.
Let's
Gotta go
go
sightseeing.
everyone.
Kill this guy.
I'm ready to hit the beach. Heck yeah.
So I have some questions.
Yeah, Josephine is with you guys, so, just, if you want to ask her anything.
I would like to ask her questions.
Okay. You get 2 questions. Just kidding. What do you want to ask?
So, okay, well, I guess this is kind of an out-of-play thing, but, like, is Sune, like, an obvious god? Like, I don't think I've ever played in Faerun, Wait, actually, I think I have, but we played a campaign that didn't have any gods in it. Is that like a common god or goddess or whatever?
She's fairly common. If you want to roll a religion check, I can tell you more about her.
I mean, I can, but I could ask Josephine.
You could also just ask her, yeah.
I feel like she would tell us about the goddess that is giving us this magical quest.
Yes.
That we assume she worships.
Yeah, I feel like unless she's a big old liar face.
She's been secretly worshiping Vecna the whole time. She's just
Yeah,
like,
she's a child of the Raven Queen. It's fine.
shit.
this is just
yeah,
a side
no.
gig.
Yeah, so I would like to ask Josephine about that.
Okay. What specifically you're asking her? Like how common she is?
Well, more like what is her purview? Like what kinds of things does she like bestow on those who worship her? That sort of thing. Like what are her aspects?
So she's more over just general love and passion and beauty, and that's the kind of general thing that she's over. But she has many people that just like, I can't think. Words are hard. She's essentially like modern day Aphrodite from what I could like compare it to. She is she's worshipped over the domains of life and light. And she's definitely good. Though sometimes her means of going about that are problematic.
So, I guess, given all of that, why would a good, aligned love goddess send us to hunt and magically slay people down? That seems a little strange. Is that strange?
She just kind
Pretty
of
fucking
shrugs.
wacko.
She just kind of shrugs. She's like, I couldn't tell you. That's just, I mean, she gave me the visions, and that's what I was told.
Well,
So
I mean,
she
this
just
is first
gives
guy's
you
a cannibal,
visions
right?
and you just listen to them without question.
Yes, because I'm a cleric.
All right.
That's kind of their thing. So I have a question for Josephine.
Okay.
Josephine, did you pack your swimsuit?
I mean, no.
That's okay. Me neither. We'll just go skinny dipping.
What?
What?
I do not have
Better
a suit
question.
for swimming.
Better question. So, we're supposed to kill him with the trident, right? Trident
Yeah,
thingy?
who uses a trident? I was gonna ask that too. I don't know that I can wield a trident.
I mean, I can. I'm not great at it, but I can.
I don't actually know whether any of us can wield a trident.
Out of
Wield
play.
What's a trident?
Out of play, Tevin has proficiency with martial weapons.
I believe that the trident is the half-orc's purview here. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, I have a name.
What is
Crux.
it again? Crux. Yeah.
You guys can see your fucking party members' names in the goddamn Roll20.
Doesn't
So-
mean we know them.
That's fair, I
So-
guess.
To kill this gula, we have to use this trident.
At least
that
as a final
mean-
blow.
Okay. Cool. That's important.
Yeah, because I suck at using tridents. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing.
It's like
Yeah.
a big old pitchfork, ain't it? Just come on, you just gotta poke them a couple times.
Liz, that is like the worst explanation of anything. Shut up.
Unfortunately, they're not like, hey, they're going to be moving.
Okay,
Presumably.
I can. Yeah, stab a moving target ain't so hard. I feel like
Liz,
y'all should have
Liz?
done that by now.
Liz, have you killed someone?
No, but
No,
I've definitely.
It's a lot harder than you think it is.
It's just a pokey poke. Come on.
It's just a spear
so-
with multiple stabby tips.
So there isn't any chance that anyone is going to be watching for us. You know, because we're going to be skinny dipping, right? You think that's like a thing?
Yeah.
Wait, he's gonna be skinny dipping while we kill this guy? I don't understand.
Hey, we didn't. we didn't pack our swimsuits, so like,
Do
I
you-
mean,
do
we're
you
going
own a
to the beach,
swimsuit?
right?
Can you swim?
Wait, does he live at the beach? Why are we going to the beach?
He-
I thought we was off in this guy.
There's the beach, you guys.
This might take a lot longer than I once thought.
You guys are the worst.
So,
I'm
I-
stupid and I understood that.
I
Well,
think
obviously
that we
you ain't
should begin
stupid enough.
tracking this individual. Presumably, they would
consider.
be in a position of power, or maybe they live in the woods. I'm not really 100% sure, but we should ask around.
That seems like the best idea. There
Perhaps-
should be an inn in town.
Perhaps we could ask about local leadership as a way to couch our questions in a non-conspicuous manner.
Wait. What do we know about this Gula freak?
Didn't we know that he's a cannibal?
He eats people, right?
Oh, yeah, so let's just go around asking if
nobody
we
has told that
know
to
anyone,
me.
any cannibals around here. Got it.
No one has
Okay.
said anything about that to me.
Right. That part.
Well, now you're hearing it. He's a cannibal.
We have heard that he is in fact a cannibal.
Yeah, but like what else? We get it. He eats people. Come on, that doesn't tell me what he looks like. He got sharp teeth.
Liz,
What?
can you do a better job of it?
A
So
better
it's
job
a-
of what? Eating people?
No, figuring out information about him.
We're going
Well, I'm trying to
go
figure out what we
to the
know.
inn. Let's go to the inn. I would suspect that if I were someone who was capable of accruing power, that I would have power locally. So
Right.
they are likely part of local leadership or well known enough. So let's just go ask around.
Unless he's one of them creepy old wizards who lives in the woods.
Which is possible. In which case, we divert to a secondary plan of asking people about scary people who live in the woods.
Just saying, this is kind of a wild goose chase, goose hunt, goose egg chase.
Absolutely
Well,
not
the
what this
island's
is. You
not
have no idea what that
particularly
is.
big.
So y'all are
So we
going
go to
in.
the-
Okay. All right, y'all head on in to the main part of town, and it's pretty small. So there's only one kind of main. Jim, get down. Fucking. Anyway, there's only one kind of main inn that anybody staying on the island would, at least on this particular island, would stay in. So, it's fairly uniform for each of the rooms. Like, you can tell that this is definitely a tourist spot because in the inn it's a little bit nicer than what most of the houses look like. Just because, like, people typically stop it for a couple of nights rather than live there.
Because this is a tourist spot where people have fun and go to the beach, but we're not doing that, right? We're here for business
I mean,
purposes.
if you want to do that after, that's up to you. But,
Yeah! Let's go to the beach after we kill the cannibal, guys.
let's go to the
No.
beach.
No.
Anyway. So...
I prefer to stay out of the water.
Yeah, wouldn't we all? So you go in. There's obviously the innkeeper, and people are just kind of hanging out around there. I don't have a map for this because no, but yeah,
It's an inn.
it's an inn.
Imagine. Yeah, gotcha.
Did you
So,
boo me?
I suggest we attempt to acquire a room.
I
I
can
mean, I am content staying outside, but
I can take care of
I
that.
don't know about the rest of you.
There are
Okay.
6 of us, so we should need 3 rooms, correct?
Sure.
Most rooms have 2 beds and ends, so
Okay.
I'm content to sleep on the floor.
Is there like a nice little alley behind filled with garbage that I can sleep in?
so
I'd
2
like a-
rooms. Got it.
A nice hearth with a nice fireplace. I mean, I can curl up in front of that, but
What's
yeah,
the
I'll-
weather like here?
Outside it's pretty warm and sunny. It doesn't like there's not really any clouds out right now, so
Yeah, I'm definitely like going to the alley to like chill.
Nyx, are you perhaps good at speaking to people? Typically, they are off-put by my mannerisms and frank manner of speaking.
That entirely depends on what kind of speaking to people you're referring to.
Can you ask around for information about local leadership? I have got to mute you, Tanner. Yep, here we go.
So, while I'm outside, is there like a homeless population around here? Like, are there any bums just chilling around?
Yep, population 1, it's you. But as far as like general homelessness, you don't really see anybody like that. You get the feeling that this particular spot is, they would be really strict against that.
Fair. Just
This is the white people's show part of town. that you
Exactly.
fair. I go back inside and rejoin everyone then.
No bums to bum fight with.
You just kind of scramble back in like a fucking raccoon, trying to keep away from the people.
Well, I was going to see if there were any homeless people. You know, us street kids, we know how to find information. That's what I say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would have to do that on a different island, most likely.
Fair.
So, could I roll, like, stealth or something to, like, discreetly, like, very discreetly listen for any talk of this guy? Like...
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth for me. Okay. So you kind of walk around a bit, and you just you get a drink, because those exist. And you just kind of walk around, and you don't make it too obvious that you're listening in on people's conversations, but you do hear some people talking about, like, did you know that there's, like, a cannibal living up on top of the cliff? And stuff like that. But most of what
I'm pointed.
What? I mean, you know, it happens. But people don't really seem to know his name, but you do hear talk of a cannibal living on top of the cliff face.
All right.
Right.
I will share that with all of you guys.
All right, let's go. You got him.
Well, to be fair,
Sweet.
this could be a different cannibal. I mean,
Is cannibalism common in cities?
I actually don't know.
Why don't we go say hi? Does he know we're coming for him?
Well, let's just go fuck him up anyway, even if he is a different cab.
I mean,
I don't know. It depends. Where he getting his meat from? You know, if he's just digging up some old bodies, you know, he's just living his life. No reason to go fucking with him,
What a waste of good dead bodies. Why would you eat them?
what?
right?
What?
Wait, what?
I
What did
think
you say?
that we should ask around
Whiskers.
some more directly about the person
Whiskers.
who lives on the hill. As interested tourists, that might be compelling information about the place that we are staying in.
I'm
Perhaps
sorry, I'm
someone
stuck
could
on
speak
the-
to another person.
You know, I'm just. Sure.
I'm looking at our group like, which one of us is most normal? Nix, you look the most
Oh my
normal.
God.
I mean, you're a devil, but you know. This is fine.
She's definitely the prettiest.
Crux is gonna be like, hey, barkeep, I need a drink. Come here.
Okay, yeah.
Are you old enough to drink, young man?
I'm 7 foot something. I'm old enough.
And ain't nobody gonna ask.
Tall enough. I'm not really sure that's the thing.
Listen, I played a halfling that was like almost old enough to drink, and nobody fucking anyway. So yeah, the barkeep, she's a dwarf lady, but she like behind the bar it's kind of lifted, so it doesn't look like she's like too low. But she kind of walks over to where you're standing at the bar, and she's cleaning a mug, and she asks, "What kind of drink?"
Uh, give me an ale. Also, just on the deal, like, hey, so I'm guarding these people as they kind of look around and kind of they're looking for something, some kind of business thing. Um, you wouldn't happen to know any kind of threats and stuff. You know, being a bodyguard, I kind of need to be on the know about those things. You wouldn't happen to know of anything like I don't know, just dangerous stuff out there in the wilds, in this island.
She'll start getting you the ale, and when she hands it over to you, she kind of like leans in. She'll like lean up on the bar. She'll be like, "Well, there's not much that goes on the island, at least this one. So any kind of information travels pretty quickly. But there have been talks about a dangerous individual up on the top of the cliff face, but I mean, I've heard tales that it's a cannibal, but nobody can tell for sure. I mean, they personally haven't been eaten, so and they haven't seen people get eaten, but just people have started going missing before they were supposed to go back.
Okay. Thanks for the information. He overpays the ale, and he does hand crossbow guns. And he's like, thanks.
Okay, fucking nerd.
How do you do a hand? What?
Shut up, nerd.
I just
Anyway.
made a stupid face at Crux. Like, what the fuck was that?
How did you do that with your hands?
I mean,
Like
it's easy.
fidgeting
He
with my
does.
fingers.
Fine, whatever. She'll do the same thing back at you. I'm not gonna describe what that looks like.
I believe that dwarf bartender liked you.
I mean, you did pay her extra than what was supposed to be paid, so
I was ready to make a roll, but I'll take it.
Did you get any information?
So yeah, it's probably that dude on the cliff.
Why you think that?
Yeah, because she just kind of confirmed that there's people going missing, and they think it's the dude on the cliff.
They think?
Oh, are we gonna go fuck him up now?
It's
So
legit
we
the
gonna
only
go
threat. It's the only threat that she said was on the island. So I'm pretty sure.
So we're gonna go fuck up some guy because the locals think that he doing something. Is that right?
I mean,
Alright, I'm down, let's go.
Let's go.
So, alright, you start to walk out of the tavern and everything. The tavern inn. I'm just gonna assume all inns have a tavern. Whatever. But you walk out and you notice, like, the cliff face is pretty long. It goes along the length of, like, half the island. So you're probably gonna need some kind of scout or tracker that's good at finding people.
Man, that's a long cliff face.
I can
I will
climb
scout
it.
ahead and find the safest
my
path
hat.
for all of you so that you do not fall to your death. Presumably, the goddess Sune wants us all alive for this.
Preferably.
And that makes it her responsibility to keep us safe.
Well, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Josephine will
That-
chip in.
That would be stupidity on our parts to rely on an unseen force.
yeah, because I'm not trying to be mean. I'm pretty sure Sunny is great. I'm really kind of ignorant on gods, but couldn't you just pick more people?
Well, we have unique skills and abilities that are deemed worthy for Owen.
Just hearing you through Tanner's.
What's happening?
Hey, Rachel, can you try talking again?
Yeah. Why?
Because I was just, like, I could barely hear you and you were coming in through through Tanner's.
That's so weird. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why that was. Cool.
So what were you saying?
I said a lot of stuff, but then I asked if I can roll survival to scout ahead.
Yeah.
Or really just whatever you want me to roll.
I was gonna do either
Figured
survival
so.
or nature.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with survival then. Cool.
Okay. So with that, you take your time. It actually takes you about 2 hours because, like I said, this is kind of a stretched out cliff face, but it's not like he's really hiding. So
Right.
you walk down the path and you are able to scout out, which rocks are the best to step on, whereas others will probably just, let you
These
fall.
rocks are the best rocks.
Exactly. You mark those as your friends. So you climb up the cliff face and find a good path, and further on down you do see what looks like a fairly small house, but you do notice smoke, like a thick dark smoke coming out from the chimney.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna roll perception to see if I see anyone.
So you don't see anybody outside of the house. However,
Okay.
with that, I'll say, just as you're about to turn around to start heading back, like you've confirmed, like, hey, this is a house that's on a cliff face. This is probably, it. It's the only house up here because who else would be stupid to live on a fucking cliff face? But you just as soon as you're about to turn, you see like the curtains just draw close really quickly.
Cool. Well,
So we
that's
gonna go
enough.
knock?
We're just gonna.
Y'all
so the
aren't with
plan is-
her.
I'm gonna stealth on back to y'all then.
Yeah, I mean nobody follows you, so you're solid. All in all, it probably takes you about 3 hours, like 2 hours to get there and find the place, and about 1 hour to get back.
Okay.
Hi, welcome
Um,
back.
Yeah, pretty dangerous trek up there. I think I found the best path for us all to walk. Took me about an hour to get back, so there was a small house. I'm not sure if they saw me or not, but someone did draw the window blind shut, or the curtain shut. It's possible they saw me, but I tried to make it unclear as to what direction I left in, so.
Okay.
He drew the curtains on you?
Well,
So this makes me feel a little
I-
bit weird now because we're like just literally marching into someone's house to murder them.
well,
That's what I've
we
been
could
saying.
not.
I mean,
So like I thought we were gonna do some in my head it was some kind of grand heroic where he's just like
We're about to march into this guy's little cottage in the woods, and we're gonna fucking do him in.
I mean if he was like sitting on like a pile of skulls laughing evilly.
I mean, you don't know what he's doing in there.
Yeah, did you see any corpses or fresh graves, anything like that, Shiri?
Smoke. That's about it.
why would someone?
He's burning the bodies.
But
Okay.
it might also be a falsehood. We could go and speak to them, or we could attempt to spy on them longer. As I mentioned, they did notice my presence, most likely. But again, it's not guaranteed.
Why don't we go and say hi? And if he looks like a cannibal and acts like a cannibal, we off him. And if he seems like a nice old man, we just, I don't know, trash his house.
Or- Okay, but like, there's also the possibility that he's got like a creepy murder basement, and he's gonna act all nice, and then be like, "I'm totally a nice old dude," and then when you go to sleep, he's gonna slit your throat and drag you to
Okay,
his murder
okay.
basement.
You have a
How about a
fair
compromise? How about a compromise? We go in, we say hi, rough him up a little bit, go into his basement, and if he's fine, great. If he, then no problem.
point. Maybe we
I
should
would like
just
to point out that we all agreed to go on a mission where we left the place we were in with a mission from a goddess to kill 7 people. I would just like to reiterate that we had already agreed to this.
I didn't
But
sign
if this
shit.
is-
hear
If
me
this is
out.
not the person, then we can make that decision when we get there.
Hear me out. The implications are just now setting in. So,
Not on the several day long boat trip.
Nope, didn't think about it much at all.
Yeah, me neither. I was too busy being scared of the water. That shit's big,
Oh,
man.
okay, alright, let's
But,
go.
that was why.
They're home, guys. I'm all for it.
I mean, we'll talk to them and then like do some investigation, and then if it's the guy, then we do it. And if it's not, then we don't.
Yes, that does seem to be the most obvious manner. Perhaps asking their name, as we know the person's name that we seek.
And Josephine, you said like these people are gonna like I don't know in the world.
That's their goal. Yes.
All right, my
All right,
tusk,
so we
my
march
tusk are
in.
tingling. So I'm about to say right. I don't
Let's
know
just
what.
march in, ask him if he's Gula the cannibal, and if he says no, we rough him up. If he says yes, we rough him up.
That's not
Right.
how that works at all.
How else we gonna make sure he's telling us the truth?
So I'm going to start walking.
Yeah, that sounds
in
like
the
a plan.
direction.
Yeah, I'm
Walking,
walking.
let's go.
I'm
getting
walking.
very fidgety.
Anyone want an orange for the walk?
Can I offer you an orange in these trying times?
I'm eating my orange skin and all, like
Ugh.
an apple.
Ugh.
Oranges again?
I
I'm
have
gonna
a bunch of them.
I'm gonna give
They're
you
getting a little old.
anti-inspiration. You're gonna have disadvantage on your next roll.
Excuse me. Does that just cancel out my
Why?
progression?
Oh right, I forgot I gave you that. Yeah, no. You're fine. I was just kidding.
So who's gonna talk to him? Because I feel like if all five of us talk to him, that's gonna look stupid.
We can
I
wing it.
No.
Speak to them if no one else feels that they can literally ask someone their name.
Yeah, I'm a chatty Cathy. Let's do it.
I feel like
Perhaps
it's a
we
bad
could-
idea to send Liz. Don't send Liz.
Hey, I got a
Perhaps we
charisma
could
score
go
of 17.
I think we should go all together and ask if they will speak to us as we are weary travelers who are visiting the island.
And we just so happen to trek all the way out to his isolated little cabin in the woods.
Well,
Hey,
we
we
heard
climbed-
exciting
climbed
things
the
about
mountain.
him.
Why don't we just go to his house, surround him, and be like, hey, we heard you was a cannibal.
Because no
What's
one's
the
gonna
deal?
tell you that. Like even like, no one's gonna be like, yeah, I'm a cannibal while surrounded by 5 people.
Yeah, that's the point.
We should just focus on getting inside and communicating with them at all.
Right.
All right. Let's just get there, and we'll see what the mood takes.
Okay, so y'all are walking there. It doesn't take very long. Like I said, it's just about an hour to actually get there. Though with everybody in tow, now it takes a little bit longer because
I would like to say I'm whistling off key the entire time.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Like Crux of Evil goes, stop doing that. I'm going to punch you. I'm being for real.
I'm running
Okay.
little circles around you.
Crux isn't that slow. He's just gonna grab you.
hey, like by the scruff of the neck.
Stop.
Don't tell
I'm
me what to
serious.
do. You ain't my paw.
Okay, so we're about to be in a life or death situation, possibly. I need you to stop. I
Learn how to
understand.
chill, my dude.
I'm going to throw you off this cliff if you don't stop, because I'm not going to die today.
I can give him a little kick.
You can't reach
Yeah,
him.
I'm not joking.
I mean, he's.
I
I
need you
try
to
squirming
take it
out.
seriously. He's not letting go. I need you to take it seriously, because you could die. I don't want you to die, and I don't want me to die, and I really don't want you or anyone else here to die. But I can't have you fucking this up, because we could die. Because I understand this could be an old guy, but it could really be something serious in the world. She said in the world. So just cool it.
So we're gonna kill him, right?
I
If
don't
he
know.
is indeed the person that we are seeking.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Come on. Y'all are wasting time.
We're waiting for you.
Hey, I've been
Yeah.
walking. You're the one who just stopped walking. Come on.
I am waiting on all of you.
Anyway, so you get there pretty easily.
That sure was a easy trip where nothing happened. Yes, sir.
Yes, an easy
Hey.
trip where nothing at all happened and you didn't almost throw one of your party members off the side of the cliff.
I must be incredibly frank, as this person most likely knows that we are already here. We should not attempt to engage in any skullduggery.
Are we there? Are we, like, there now?
Yeah, I say y'all are like walking up to the tiny house now.
I just start walking up to, like, knock on the door. And
Okay, is anybody gonna
no
stop
one's
him?
gonna...
Yes. Yes, we are all going. I am assuming we are all going.
Yeah.
Yes, I just start banging on the door.
Can I roll stealth? Like, so basically, like, I either want to be sort of in the back or maybe kind of behind a tree. Basically, I just sort of want to be like the last person that this guy would notice if he like opens the door.
That's fair. So the way that the house is set up, I can't really, like, I don't have a picture of the outside. So, the way the house is set up, it has like a little, a tiny little foyer in the front. So you could, like, while they're at the front door, you could be like around the corner because there's no window there.
Okay, works for me.
If I see him, like, hiding, I wait a second for him to get into place before knocking. I ain't that stupid. I know how it works.
Okay, so you knock on the door and it just kind of opens.
Hey, Gula, where you at?
Oh,
I just walk in.
1 second, and I will move you guys. Da-da-da, y'all are on a map now. I think everybody can see. If you can't, let me know.
It was just like a little mud room.
Yeah, so like I said, this is the little foyer. Tander, there's not really. I guess I could put you like over here, but
No. Fair enough.
yeah,
We'll assume I'm like one square below the
yeah. There's just not enough
Yeah.
room on the map for it, so
I just assumed I'm in front because I walked in first.
that's fair.
Yep.
This is a very tiny room.
Yeah, so this is the little foyer area. There's like a couple of tables on the sides for, you know, like where you normally like sit down your keys, your hang up your coat and all that stuff. This room is fairly well lit. But yeah, then there's the door to the north that actually leads into the house.
So, you think this guy's a cannibal?
I think that regardless that they know that we are here.
And he just let us into his house without saying nothing. That's rude.
My tusks are tingling real hard about this. I really don't like this.
Yes.
Well, we're here.
Suspicious.
So are you gonna open that
I make
door?
for the door. Yeah.
Alright, okay, so I got to stop. You open that door, and it leads out into a fairly long hallway.
What?
I step out into the hallway, I guess.
Wait, what?
This is a weird looking house.
Wait,
Yeah, is this a strange house? Like or is this map just spooky?
Oh.
wasn't it like
both.
cottage size?
Yes.
Oh, it's a tiny, narrow hallway.
So is the TARDISation of the house a thing that should be weird?
Listen, I made the map. Just kind of take it with a grain of salt, man. I don't know how to build things.
It's not
Oh.
to scale.
You revealed some of the map.
I did on purpose.
Oh, I didn't walk that far out, but okay, fine, whatever.
I mean, listen. Okay,
Cool.
so
I'm gonna move in.
Yeah,
And I guess roll perception.
Let me-
once
let me go
I'm
ahead.
gonna have Nick move in a little bit.
Yeah,
when,
that's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick before we start like doing shit, how do you do that thing where you see your distance?
Oh, what I'm doing?
Oh, is that you? I thought that was like okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
that's me. Yeah, that's the ruler tool on the left hand side. But
Oh, okay.
essentially, this is just a pretty long hallway. You can kind of hear. Obviously, you didn't walk up this far yet. But you can kind of hear like some snores off in this kind of area. Like light, tiny snores. There is a door immediately to your right and to your left. And then further down the hallway, you can see a couple more doors, and then one of them is ajar. It's kind of dark in the hallway, and there's more light coming out of this room. But other than that, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're fine. I'm done now.
I stealthily just start try opening the door next to me.
Okay. Yeah, you open that door. Are you gonna go in?
I want to peek in, make sure there's nothing in there first.
Okay.
I cased plenty of houses before.
Okay, so you open that door, and so you're stepping in, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The little lanterns there are not lit, but you can see.
Get out of there.
I'm
Sorry.
snooping around.
You can see on the table that there is a decaying body, which probably would stand out at this point. You're fairly certain this is a cannibal.
I walk out.
Nope, actually you don't. So as soon as you step in, that door shuts behind you, and like with a loud thunk.
Oh fuck! I say quietly.
Yeah. So do with that what you will. You're now stuck in there.
Well, I'm no better than to make any noise, but I tap on the door a little bit so I can try and attract someone's attention out there.
I mean, I saw that. I'm assuming. Like,
Yeah, you could see.
I could have just shut the door behind me.
Yeah, you saw Liz walk in there, and then you didn't see Liz turn around yet, and then the door slammed shut and with a loud thunk. So,
Sherry! I poke my fingers under the door, in the crack under the door. Hey, open the door.
Can I open the door? Like, does it open?
no.
Does it appear to be locked?
Yes. It does look like there is a keyhole, but neither of you see any keys around. However, Liz, you do, further in the room, you do see, there is, obviously there's the dead body, and then there's the hearth that's currently off right now. There's no fire in there right now. Yeah, turn the fire off. Yeah. And then there's this boiling kind of, it's not really boiling, it's just more bubbling, pot over here that's full of stuff. You can't really tell what it is. You've probably eaten something like that before, but you can't tell what it is right now.
Hey,
Cool.
Sherry!
So,
Sherry, are you there?
I'm gonna start
one second.
There's a body!
Calm down. 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna, come around here. I don't know if anybody has come in yet. Have you guys, what is everybody else doing? Just standing in the foyer?
I'm gonna walk in.
This door is locked.
Yeah, I know!
Outside.
Is Liz stuck in there?
If
Yes, can anyone unlock this door? Can anyone pick a lock?
yes.
Oh, wait a minute, I can. Hold on! Let me see if I have a thing I can use to open this door. I can't actually remember if I do though, so give me a sec.
I actually just have my thieves' tools, and I'm going to start doing it.
Okay, roll me a check for that. Okay, you attempt to pick the lock, but when you try to pick the lock, it just kind of shoves the lockpick back at you.
Hold on, I think I have some thieves' tools!
It might be magical? That was strange.
Wait, did you guys try picking the lock?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
I can't hear you, I'm gonna try picking the lock.
Liz.
What?
Look around. Look for a key in the room or something that's keeping the door shut.
Yeah, I look around the room. Is the dead body, does it have like clothes and shit on, or is it like completely rotten?
It's more or less just completely rotten. Like, there are
Yeah.
obvious pieces taken out of it, but like other than that, it looks like
I
a
start,
normal
like-
dead body.
I start digging around, like in the lanterns. I check the hearth, just wherever there could be a hiding spot.
Okay, so just the lanterns on the hearth?
Okay, for now, I can think of some other spots, but I'd like to check those first.
Okay. Besides there just being dirty coals and the lanterns, there's really not anything in there, and then there's some like gross food substances on the bottom of the hearth, but other than that, there's not anything you would consider a key.
And like the table, if it was on the table, it would be like obvious, or would I
Yeah,
actually
it
have
would-
to, like, poke?
If it was on the table, you would see that it's a key, but
There's nothing in here. There's just a bowl of people soup.
Ew.
What?
I think it's
Okay.
people soup.
Hey.
it does have bones in it.
It's got
perhaps
bones
we
in it.
could- Okay, look. Are we trying to be sneaky about this? We could go ask for the key, but that seems magical. Can anyone determine if it's magical?
Someone would need to
Or we
roll
can just
Arcana.
Punch the door. Yeah, I can't roll Arcana. Someone else was gonna have to do that.
17
Weird.
Arcana.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can tell that this is a magical lock.
It most definitely is magical. With my roll, do I know that, like,
There is a key.
could I... But, like, is it totally unpickable, or did I just not roll well enough, or...
I would say it's unpickable unless you got like a nat 20, but
Okay.
it is just a magical lock. So,
Okay.
but there is a key. You can determine that.
Y'all, there's other rooms. Go look around for the damn key.
Hey, Bailey,
Yes,
is that rug in the front room actually there?
yes.
I want to look under the rug.
Okay. It's just a normal rug. There's not anything under it. I will reiterate. There is a key, and you checked in most of the places in that room.
I dumped the cauldron on the ground.
It's really heavy. Like, that thing is big, and it's bigger than you, and it's also full, almost to the brim.
Oh no.
So,
Okay, I checked the body.
okay, there's nothing in the body.
You guys, I don't like this.
It sounds pretty yucky.
Josephine will
I would
Josephine
roll
will pop
strength
up.
check.
Did you guys check everywhere?
Josephine's gonna pipe up, be like, "Did you check everything in that room?"
Everything but the soup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you check that?
It's got people in it.
You're a people.
Yeah,
I don't want to be in the soup.
Well,
Ah, fuck it. I stick my arm in the soup.
okay. So,
Wait, I test it. Make sure it's not hot first.
okay, it's not hot. It's just bubbling.
I don't just blindly stick my arm into a cauldron of boiling hot soup.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past you.
Yeah,
but-
I like start digging around and try feeling for anything that's like key shaped.
So, as soon as you dunk your arm, which is like, you're really small, so you essentially have to like hoist yourself up and like dunk your arm in. As soon as you do that, you like start feeling, you can feel the bottom. You start feeling around, and like you feel like a hand grab you. And like grab your arm as you start, like as soon as you feel where the key is, because the key is in the bottom.
I scream.
That's like the one franchise I
Can I like? Did it actually grab me, or is
Yeah.
it just like I just felt a hand in there? Okay, yeah.
It grabs you. So
but I
roll me a
grabbed the
grappling
key.
check.
Okay, give me a sec.
My first day with my parents.
So that'll be either acrobatics or athletics.
Sorry, my computer's being a little slow right now. Acrobatics or athletics?
Yep. Okay. 17 will do it. You like, as soon as it grabs your hand, you like kind of like twist it a little bit and just kind of yank your hand free, and then you grab the key and like
Sorry.
fall back out, and you're just kind of out of breath now.
Fuck that! I'm just cursing. I'm just like, fuck this goddamn shitty cannibal house. I run over to the door and I try.
Having a good time.
Fuck you, Whiskers. Is there a lock on my side?
Yeah.
Okay, I unlock the door.
Okay. Yeah, you unlock the door and it just kind of opens up for you.
Yeah.
I like run out and I make sure to like grab someone with my soup hand.
Ugh. Who are you grabbing?
I guess Nyx is in my way, so I like shove her out of the way as I tumble out. Like, get out of my way!
I would like to dodge him.
Okay.
Oh.
That's fine. Roll acrobatics, I guess.
Sounds like you found the workroom.
Oof. Oof.
You just get like a soupy handprint like right on you.
So y'all have been pretty loud. So
Thanks for the help,
You
y'all.
say y'all.
I say
I
y'all.
feel like,
but I mean in general. The party has been rather loud on average.
I asked y'all to go look for a key, and you make me eat the soup.
Just gonna pull that up for no reason in particular.
Okay.
Oh no.
So yeah.
I gave y'all a chance to look for the key.
Somebody roll perception for me.
it just. What did you say, Bailey?
Somebody roll
Who?
perception for me. Okay. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Alright, everybody.
I feel like I fucking knew something was coming. I feel like that's what's
Yeah.
happening.
I'm not gonna roll because I'm panicking.
What was
That's fair. Everybody else essentially, like, fucking aced it anyway. So, where you were hearing a light, like a kind of quiet snoring before, you don't hear anything now. And then, all of a sudden, you do start to hear a growling as this puppy, this big old puppy dog over here, comes around the corner. And we're gonna roll initiative. We're gonna roll initiative, guys. Click your tokens
Okay.
before clicking initiative in your character sheet, because that'll automatically add your roll to the turn order.
Wait, what?
Clicker tokens?
Yeah, click your token on the map, and then click initiative in your character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Let me pull up the Mastiff. And this is a good puppy, guys. Love these puppies.
really not going to go in?
Yay, everybody did it good. Alright. Let me roll for the puppy. Let's do... Where's your initiative? Oh, there it is. Okay. Boop. Alright, so everybody goes before the Mastiff. So... Oh, I mean... Unless somebody wants to roll a kind of, I guess, nature check. I think that's how that works. Yeah, if anybody wants to roll nature, you can determine what kind of thing this is, even though I already said it, but...
You guys, I think it's a big cat.
No, it's not that. It's, okay.
So with my role, do I know whether these are normally aggressive?
Yes, you know that these are neutral evil. This is a shadow mastiff.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, big pupper, made of darkness. So yeah, Shiri, it's your turn first.
Cool. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at this.
That's fine.
Apparently, it just popped the damn thing up. Cool.
Were you casting that or no?
Yeah, I guess so. Though my issue is now I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that on our end because I have never done the Roll20 thing before.
Okay, hold on. Okay,
I mean,
so
I'm definitely packing it.
Yeah, this will just be like a regular spell attack for you. And the damage is 1d6 plus your wisdom modifier. So if you want to just roll like a regular spell attack.
Yeah, I don't know how to roll. Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like, I don't know how to do that.
That's
That
fine.
may have been filled out on your attacks on your character sheet. I don't know if we did that or not.
Let me-
I don't know. I have no idea.
Core.
It's just in my spells.
Okay, I'll just add one. Spell attack. And that'll be your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency. And this will be 1d6 plus your whiz modifier. There you go. You have that now. So you can just click
Cool.
that in there and that'll roll it for you.
So that's a plus. Okay.
Oof. Well,
Wow, that was fucking terrible.
you throw the you like pick up a couple of pebbles off the ground.
Hey Bailey, we're just gonna assume that I always have a bag of pebbles.
That's fair. That also works.
Cool.
You pick some up on the way over here. And
As I will do every day without actually telling you.
Perfect. Got it. So you fish out some pebbles from your pebble bag, and you just kind of you do the little voice. I don't know what the component would be. Just magic stone is what you say, and then it kind of the couple of stones just start glowing, and you throw one, and it just kind of winds up like. You throw it over the mastiff's head, it hits the corner, it like bounces, you know. That whole thing. But yeah, safe to say you miss. Now it is South's turn. Unless you wanted to move.
I'm gonna move, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Now it's South's
Okay.
turn.
So, guess I'm gonna blast it with the Ray of Frost.
Okay, that hits.
Cool.
Do you remember how to roll damage?
No, I don't.
Okay, in the chat where it says Ray of Frost, click that.
Okay.
And that'll roll the damage for you. There you go.
3 cold.
Alrighty. Cool. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Liz?
I pull out my light crossbow and I just shoot it,
Okay.
which I just click on it, right?
Yeah. Okay. A 22 will hit. Roll your damage.
How do I do that?
In the chat where it says light crossbow.
Click it again, where it says light crossbow?
In the chat, yes.
Yeah.
There you go. 6. That'll be fine.
You on DM only or something? I don't
Yeah.
see that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
can't
sorry.
see it either.
Yeah, my bad.
Those are on DM only, but it's fine.
Okay.
Are you moving or anything?
Yeah, I try to get behind Shiri a little bit, like right over here. I think that's more than that.
Okay, that's fine. Nyx.
All right, I'm gonna fire my short bow at it.
Okay. Clyde, y'all don't have the issue of ranged. That does as well hit.
Okay.
Everyone pulls out their short bows in this small cramped
Crap.
space.
There you go.
So, 1 second.
Okay.
So that's 14 damage.
Is that your
Total.
sneak attack bonus?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay, are you like moving or anything else?
I am not going to move.
Okay. Crux. Devin.
Hello.
No.
Devin. Oh,
I
no.
realized I muted myself a while back. and
Oh,
I didn't
honey.
unmute myself.
Oh, honey.
So, I was asking like, so did we have weapons out already and stuff? 'Cause
I mean, yeah, that's implied.
okay.
Yeah, I probably said, hey, there's a thing coming. Hit it to
Okay,
attack you, man.
Also, you can interact with an object once a turn without.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
free action.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up.
Wham
and then
blam
I'm going
pacham.
to. Yes, I'm going to basically wham blam jam. Yes.
Gotcha.
First with the longsword.
No, you don't wham blam kacham. You just kind of hit the wall. You just kind of
Oh,
ding.
and then with the backswing.
No.
Oh God, I'm rolling awful.
Honey.
Way to go,
Alright.
Crux.
Just growl and look really scary.
Yeah.
Can you do that for me? do that, please?
Roll intimidation to look
Ah.
scary.
Have a growling contest, maybe.
Please,
Yes,
please,
please do
please
that.
roll for intimidation to look scary and get a really bad roll.
Is
Just
that
talk.
it for your
Talk
turn?
is a free action, bro.
That's true.
Just
Talking
Guys,
is
come
a free
on,
action.
let's do this. Dog with a really weird mouth. Let's do this. Come on.
It's a pretty puppy. Roll intimidation,
Very good.
I guess.
I'm gonna cut your head off, and
No, Tevin, don't move away. Don't move away.
I wasn't moving away. I was just moving to the side.
Okay, because I have Sentinel. Please don't move away.
I mean, he's still technically 5 feet within.
I know.
The puppy's a little shaking in his boots, but other than that, he just, I mean, he's a dog, just kind of whimpers a little bit, but
Oh, now I feel bad.
sucks to suck. It's a dog. You're a cat. Get over it. Anyway,
It's also evil.
it's also evil. It is an evil
Yeah,
dog.
like that's not a normal dog.
Is
Look at
it-
that
is
dog's
it
face.
doing- Okay, but is it doing the sad puppy whimper?
Only a little.
In between its evil darkness gargling.
Yes,
so-
exactly.
so-
Also,
Okay, alright.
I just need you to look at the face of this creature and be like, "That's something you want to cuddle," because it's not. That looks
I
like
can't-
something that's gonna kill me.
I can't really.
It's a
see
little
it.
gross. Dogs.
I mean, I'll
Um,
find a picture of a shadow mastiff for you later. Should I could probably
Okay.
just find that now? I know the token is small. But they're cute puppies. I love the pups. They're so cute. Good pups. Anyway, I'll go ahead and post that in the Discord. Boop. It's there now. Look at that good guy. What a unit.
I can't find it.
It's- What a good pup. Anyway, it's his turn now. And Shan is in the Twitch chat just screaming about the puppy. Anyway, yeah, so Shiri, you are right in front of it and you just tried to throw something at it. So, you know, you look like a
Yeah, I-
tasty meal. I will go ahead and attempt to bite you. Boop.
Mhm.
A 22. Ouch. Fucking get down.
Yeah, that's obviously gonna hit Bailey.
What? Sure. All right. And also, if okay, go ahead and roll me a that's 12 damage.
Oh, I'm dead. Cool.
Okay, well, not dead.
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
really?
there was a reason I told Tevin not to move away, because he's, you know, the fighter. But sure, Tevin, bitch on out like that.
What? I didn't move away.
Yeah, you did.
I'm still next to it.
Nah, though, it's not the same being all diagonal. Anyway, I'm out.
Okay. All right. See ya. Anyway.
What the fuck?
So yeah,
Oh, no.
you just see this cute, wholesome
Bad
puppy. Just
Hey, so Bailey, nobody thinks the dog's cute.
Listen,
I know
I
you keep
think-
saying it.
I
Nobody
think the
thinks
puppy's
it's
cute.
Very
Just-
bad dog.
It's just me.
It's just you.
I'm gonna say that the puppy's cute. Anyway, the dog takes like it just kind of takes a real hit into Shiri, and you just see her go down pretty quickly. Those things do 2d6 damage, so yeah. But yeah, she goes down pretty quickly. I'll go ahead and do that for your token. And then that is it for its turn. Shiri, death saving throw.
Cool. Where is that on my sheet to roll it?
That'll be, there should be a section that says death saving throw. On the main page. It should say death saves, and it has 3 successes, 3 failure boxes. There you go, that's 1 success. Cool. Alright, South.
Oh.
It doesn't look very good. It looks pretty. It's looking pretty bad.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. I gotta kill this thing. Hold on.
Preferably, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
Okay. It is missing HP, so it'll be D12 if it hits. Or it's a save, right?
Hold on, I'm trying to do the. It says cast what level? I don't know.
Just hit OK or whatever it is, whatever it's on.
On anything, but yeah, okay.
Okay, so it's wisdom saving throw. Okay, wisdom save. An 8 will probably not get it. So go ahead and roll the D12.
D12. How do I do that again?
In the chat, just type /R space D12.
R space D12. Okay.
Okay, cool. It's looking pretty bad. Is that it for your turn?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, I can't move away any further, but I'm just kind of just pressing myself against the wall, kind of.
Okay, that's fair.
Making me very nervous.
Oh, I just realized I didn't give Josephine a turn. Whoops. I guess I could do that now.
Should probably do some clericing for the person who's down.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's her turn now. My bad.
You didn't make her roll for
Yeah, I
initiative?
completely forgot about her. You know, whatever. Okay, yeah, whatever. She got a 10, but really she got like a 19 in actuality. But yeah, it's her turn now. And she's gonna just kind of fucking gem stop. She's gonna move here and then here. And she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on our lovely, lovely Shiri. So that'll be boop. Smit. So 10. You get 10 health back, which is, I'm pretty sure that's your max.
It is.
Cool. So there you go. You're back up at full. You are still prone on the ground, but other than that, you should be fine. And that is her turn. Liz.
Yes, I. Am I like being? Is my view completely blocked?
No. You can, and even if it was, you can still like move around.
True. Yeah. So I move around like what you just did around there, and I.
And then on the back, it's all color.
Feeling this sort of instinctual energy in me because this is the first time I would have felt anything like that since, you know, I met that weird dude. I cast Eldritch Blast at the doggy.
So you are within 5 feet of it, so that will be at disadvantage.
Wait, because it's ranged?
Yeah, because Eldritch Blast is a ranged spell attack. If you want to be here instead, you can.
Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna see if I could move. Yeah. So I'd rather be there. So I'm gonna click it, and I'll be able to talk right after.
Yeah, talking is a free action.
Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Nope, I didn't.
Yeah, cast it as the spell card. So there should.
Oh, I don't think I don't think I added it. Give me a sec.
Actual tattoo when I go to the Bahamas.
Whoops.
Oops. My bad. Sorry. Trying to look at something.
You're entangling people now. Yay.
Nope, I'm not wasting a spell slot on a dog.
It's a very nice dog, though.
Yeah, you're not gonna convince me. You don't have to keep trying.
Let's be honest, it's a below average dog.
Wow.
Dare you?
Jeez. Ugh.
It ain't winning any dog pageants is what I'm saying.
I can't figure out how to add the Eldritch Blast from the companion.
So, okay. I'll go ahead and do that then. Liz, Compendium, Eldritch.
Yeah, because when I drag it, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's not supposed to do that. Huh, weird. Give me a sec. Everybody's just gonna take a look at your spell sheet. It's fine.
I could just roll it manually too.
Okay, stop fucking moving it!
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, for some reason it does the thing for... Why is it not...
I didn't realize it was like live for both of us.
Yeah, that's weird. Okay, it's just a d20 plus your spell casting, right?
And what's my spell casting?
There's a thing that says spell in the thing, but I'll go ahead and... what's the damage?
My dad
one sec.
definitely has.
Sorry guys, I'm new.
Aren't we all?
It is
1d10.
1d10
Got it.
force damage.
So-
But where does it say my oh, you're writing it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Just click that now.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're all doing real great.
Okay. So that's that actual damage, right? Or is that to hit?
No, that was to hit, honey.
And I did not.
No, that wasn't that one.
Okay. Well then I will.
Yeah.
I get on
Yeah, like no,
I sort of like crouch down a little bit and I start growling and snarling at the dog. And I want to try and intimidate it,
All right, sure,
like what Crux did.
sure. All right, you copy Crux. Do your best
Except
intimidation roll.
I'm trying to mimic a dog. I'm trying to like growl and bark and.
Of course, yes.
If two people who failed their attacks are now just trying to growl and intimidate the dog.
Yes. Roll your. Oh my god. Damn. All right, yeah, you look like a real dog, so.
I'm a rabid little child. Of course I do.
If there's one thing that's really threatening, it's like
Children.
completely fucking up your attack, and then I was like, well, maybe my bark will be worse than my bite.
Exactly.
True.
So
That's
yeah,
me, that's Liz.
that dog just kind of ignores you now. It just kind of wants you to leave it alone. Nyx.
I don't stop. I'm just growling and snarling until like the next turn.
I mean, fair.
Yeah. I fire my short bow at it.
Okay. 10 does not hit.
All right. I guess that's me.
All right. Okay.
You don't want to join the growling party?
No, I'm good.
That's fair.
Okay.
All right, Crooks. Come on, redeem yourself, my bud, my dude.
I'm open to. No, I'm not going.
Oh no!
Okay, maybe I will with that one.
Okay, oh thank God. Okay, that kills it. You're fine. That was literally enough to kill it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, that
Thank
was
God.
harder than I thought it was gonna be.
What kind of cat was that?
Josephine is gonna help
Search
Shiri
the
back up.
Building. Oh yeah, she's already gotten up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go search this room. If I have to stick my hand in a gross key, so be it.
Okay. You open that door, and it's another kitchen, actually. There's another dead body on that table. The pot just kind of looks like nothing really is going on, and it just kind of looks like a different version of people soup. But everything else
Cool.
kind of just looks like a regular kitchen.
While she's doing that, can I see if does the Shadow Mastiff leave a corpse?
I mean, no, it just kind of evaporates.
Did it like have a little collar that just clattered to the ground?
Not this one.
Damn. Okay, that's all.
Alright, so, basically, I'm just gonna roll perception to see if there's anything remotely useful in here, and if not, you say we continue.
I mean, unless you want some, like, fancy dining materials, there's
Hey,
some...
Shiri, go in. Go inside.
It's just a kitchen.
Go
It's
inside.
literally a kitchen. I'm gonna go over here. and
That's
I'm
just
gonna
a
search this
window.
room. Oh, cool. Then I'm gonna go over here. Is this a
Okay,
window?
that is a door.
Cool.
This is just a door to, like, a...
I'm going with her.
wrong button. This is just a door to, like, a regular supply closet. It's just, like, a bunch of stacked chairs and, like, normal kind of dining stuff in there.
Why does
seems
he have multiple chairs?
Maybe he's gonna have guests.
Hey, so there's like nothing at all in there, like of interest.
unless you really like chairs. These are some well-designed chairs.
Hey,
Then I'm not
can
interested.
I'm gonna roll perception to see if I hear anything as I move closer to these back doors.
Okay. So you don't hear really much of anything out of here for right now. You do hear a fire crackling in here.
Can
That's
we-
the only time where I'm like, just go.
If no one else is going to, I want to like stealthily just poke my little head into just around the corner, just to barely get a peek in there.
Okay. I can give you just
Yeah,
a tiny
Someone
peek.
should do some stealthy actions to scout ahead, basically.
There's a tiny peek.
Ooh.
Me having to
Someone does not get me anything.
You see a table. You see a dining table with some
Can I,
people
like-
on it.
yeah.
I want to like just very slightly poke my head through. Like I'm on the ground. Like I'm just like trying to get as good a view as possible.
Okay.
Even if I have to slightly open the door, I'm willing to roll like stealth or something.
Yeah,
or
go
sleight
ahead and
of
roll me
hand or whatever.
stealth then. Is anybody else doing anything while Liz is...
No, not me.
I mean, I'm just ready to kill whatever is next.
That's fair.
I could probably stealth in as well, but I feel like the stealthing is pretty much point.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. Let me actually roll perception.
Like I'm just poking my head in. Like I'm just opening the door enough to like get a good view.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. Alright, so you open the door enough. I'll give you up to, like, here. So, you can see, because the door kind of opens like that, you can see, like, there's a much fresher dead body over here. Some kind of a mess over there. You can see a little bit of a person here. But that's really it.
So,
Guys, there's another person in here.
Is the
so
person dead?
confrontation time.
I think so. And there's another person. I couldn't see him very well.
Then we should go
Like
in.
the live one?
I don't know. I couldn't see him very well.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna go in first, and then everyone else back me up.
I'll follow you.
okie dokie.
You gotta move, Devin.
And 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay, so you're rushing in.
Yeah.
Alright, so, in the rest
Oh.
of the room,
I'm sneaking behind too after them.
okay, in the rest of the room, you can see this hearth is supposed to be lit. That's where the fire crackling was coming from. There's just these are like fairly large windows that see out over the ocean and the cliffside. You see kind of a skeleton over here. This is a broken chair. And this is another dead body. And here is a very large man. Large as in probably doesn't really look built for combat, but he looks like he can carry himself, or protect himself rather. But he looks fatter than he looks musclier. So, and he just kind of, as soon as you bust in, he just kind of clears his throat, and he'll scoot back from his chair at the table. And you can see that his chair is also kind of cracked a little bit as he scoots back. I guess we'll just move these two up here. And he just kind of turns and addresses everyone. He's like, well, hello.
Hi.
That's kind of a rude introduction there, but...
Are you Gula,
Really? Really? We're going with...
the
Really?
cannibal?
I hear a person talking. Did you find the cannibal?
Yeah, there's a cannibal in here. All right.
He'll just kind of laugh a little bit at everybody, and he'll just be like, yes, yes, my name is Gula, yes. And as you can see, that is what I choose to dine in, as that is the best course of action for a meal.
But why?
And you can see that he has a long sword by his side.
Cool.
Did you ask him why?
Yeah, but why though?
I mean, have
From
you ever-
outside, from outside in the hallway.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm kind of sticking my head in through the door.
Over our shoulders.
Have you ever tasted a person before?
All right, I'm done with this.
I
Fuck
scooted to the side
you.
so you could fit in.
And like Crux is gonna like wind up to like throw a hand axe because he's not down with cannibalism.
All
He's
right.
just not down with cannibalism.
I mean, that's fair. I feel like most people shouldn't be. So we'll go ahead and roll initiative again then. Don't forget to click your tokens. Do 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 do.
Oh, can't. I really wish I could open this in a different window.
I know.
Goddamn.
I love having two screens. It's perfect.
I mean, I have two screens, but I'm using the other one to like color. But
All right.
I mean, you can't open a different window.
can't.
In a
Yeah.
different window, yes.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Let me roll
What
for
was I
Josephine.
doing again? Right. Initiative.
Okay, that's Josephine.
There. Here we go. There we go.
Alrighty. Shiri and South, who has the better decks? Actually, you both have the same decks. Who wants to go first then?
Not me.
I'll go
Alright.
first.
Rachel, I guess you're going first then. Okay, so, Crux, you're up first.
Fuck it. I guess I'll make a mad dash at the guy.
Yeah,
That's the
I
worst thing
mean,
that happened.
I won't really count the chairs as rough terrain, considering you can just kind of shove them out of the way.
Yeah, he's literally just being like, fuck all that.
Exactly.
I'm not having no cannibals in here.
So what are you gonna do? Oh,
I'm never gonna hit with this long sword. I think I'm gonna use my other one. That long sword is cursed.
I
I
mean, the hand axe
bad
didn't
to
really hit either, so
Just
might
throw them
just-
out.
might just be you, my dude.
Shut up.
You might be cursed. So yeah, you attempt to hit him, and he just kind of moves really quickly, like a lot quicker than he probably should. And you see him sigh, and he'll just kind of look at you for a second, and then he'll draw out his long sword, and he'll just be like, well, I was going to handle this civilly, but if you refuse, then...
Shut the fuck up. You eat people.
To be fair, he didn't tell us where he got the people from.
I don't give a fuck. He eats people.
Maybe they're organically sourced.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, and he's gonna
Ethically
take
sourced.
a swing at you with his longsword. 12, does that hit?
No.
Okay. And he'll swing again. 15.
No.
Okay. Then, yeah. He takes a couple swings at you. He doesn't really look like he's paying much attention to it, though. And he just kind of shrugs it off. And then he'll move over here. He'll, like, shove this chair out of the way and just kind of move right here. Shiri, it's your turn.
Cool. He needs to make a strength save
For what?
or entangle.
Oh, okay. Okay, strength save. That's a check. Okay. 21.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. Is there like a half damage or anything like that? Or is it just like... Because that... Can you click the spell thing for entangle again? Okay, but the area is in difficult terrain, correct? Can you mark on the map where you're putting the entangle?
I sure don't know how to do that.
Okay, on the left-hand side, there's the little paintbrush, where you can kind of freehand where you want to put it.
So 20-foot square. Is that right? I really can't tell how big that is.
So this right
It's
here,
pretty big.
yeah. So it'll be 10 feet, or yeah, 20 foot square. So that should be 20 feet by 20 feet. So that would be 4 squares by 4 squares.
I can't really see the squares that well.
Yeah,
to be honest.
it's okay. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 squares. That line is 4 squares. And then,
It is.
yes,
That's
this-
gigantic.
yeah.
I mean, you could technically have some of the area be outside the building
That
if you
is
don't
true.
want to.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck over Tevin. So
Eh.
I guess if I'm gonna be drawing a square, I guess it's that much is not really gonna matter, Tevin.
I mean, I don't really mind if you put it on top of him, because to be fair, like, I don't think he could leave, and we're having a fight to the death. You can just drop it on
Cool.
top
Well,
of him.
then I'm gonna move over here. Damn it! That's not the movie thing. Ugh. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm gonna do this. Okay. I'm gonna move over here. I didn't realize I had such good. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Okay. So that is now rough terrain. Cool. Alrighty, south.
Okay, okay.
You're a
I'm
wizard,
gonna-
south.
I'm a wizard, and I'm gonna cast of sickness.
Okay. That is a ranged spell attack. So, do you have the thing for it?
The thing?
The macro?
I mean, I picked it.
So, ray of sickness. That is not in your macros. That'll just be. You can just roll chromatic orb and then just roll 2d6 or 2d8 rather,
Oh, chromatic orb. Okay.
because that's also a yeah. Okay, 23 will hit, and then just do r slash or slash r space 2d8. Okay. Alrighty, that definitely does do some hot poison damage. And he has to make a con save. Okay. And a 2 is not going to make it. However, I will go ahead and post this.
No.
And he's going to choose to pass instead.
Oh.
So, is that it for your turn?
That's it.
Okay, Nyx.
I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna fire my short bow.
Alrighty. 11 will not hit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say that I'm done.
Okay. Liz.
Ooh, okay. Give me a sec. Measuring out where I can go.
Honestly.
I will remind you, you're a halfling and only have 25 feet of movement.
Hold on, let me turn my ruler on so y'all can see it. Okay, so I'm gonna. Do I have to go around the table, or can I
You can do a hop, skip, and jump. Yeah.
Yeah, can I do like Okay, I'm gonna go there.
That's fine.
Just jumping over.
Yeah, you do some sweet flips.
It's
Oh,
more like
okay.
scrambling.
Yeah, you just kind of like scramble like a dog.
Yeah, I was thinking possum. But
Sure,
okay.
that works. Yeah.
And I guess I
Connor is the hot glue gun still.
I go ahead and I take out a petrified eye of newt out of my pocket and I pop it into my mouth like a gumball and I chew it up and I spit it in his general direction and I cast Hex.
I mean, you have a spellcasting focus. You don't have to do that. Wait.
Go off and do all that.
Excuse me. It says verbal. It says
Yes,
it's
the
got
verbal and
BSM.
yes, the verbal and somatic and okay, the verbal and somatic components are things you do have to do. However, if you have a spellcasting focus, then you don't have to have the material component. But alright.
I don't have one though. I don't have a focus.
Oh well, alright. That's on you.
I
then.
specifically chose Wait, are you gonna make me keep track of all the components?
I mean, nah. As long as you actively say that you
I
have
think
them.
Yeah, it's just the generally speaking, I'm pretty sure it's just the ones that have prices attached that I had to keep track of.
Yeah, those are the ones that even if you have a spellcasting focus, you still have to have.
Right, so you're not gonna make me keep track of all the actual
No,
ingredients and
I-
shit, the
I-
basic
I
basic
don't-
ones.
Yeah, I don't care that much. But
Thank
so
you.
what are you casting?
I cast Hex. I also did not put this to my card, but I will show you the spell card while I do that.
Please do. Okay. Alright. Okay, and that's your bonus action. Cool.
Oh, so I get an action too?
Yep. You cannot use
Right,
it to
right,
cast
right.
a spell, though. You can use a cantrip
Oh, okay.
or a physical action.
Cool. So I still have to roll for this, right?
For what?
Okay, can I just roll? Oh, that's only when I deal damage, right?
Correct. So you do an extra d6.
Okay, and the ability that I choose, which probably doesn't matter, is. Anyone have any ideas?
I don't.
For what?
I can
No,
give him disadvantage on an ability check.
Well, they're. I mean,
Is that just like the skills, or is that like the saving? What constitutes an ability check?
An
what are
ability.
you trying to cast?
He's casting Hex, and that gives you that gives the target disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Yeah, it doesn't include, if it's just ability checks, it doesn't include saves, but like
Like a strength
just-
check or something like that.
I would say that if the entangle had succeeded, like strength would
Strength would have
probably
been good,
be,
but now it just doesn't matter.
yeah,
Unless
Okay,
somebody
but
else
it-
has a debilitating effect that they're about to throw on him.
Or you want to grapple
Okay.
him.
I'm not.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
nobody wants
do.
to do
I'm going to do strength, just because he has that weapon still. So I'm just gonna do strength, just because. Why not?
Okay, that's
That's
fine.
not the main reason I was doing it anyway. I'm just a warlock and I'm new and I want to do everything I can.
I'm just a warlock, man. Alright.
Okay, so now I'm gonna whip out my crossbow and give him a little shoot in the nuts or in the
Okay.
belly. Okay, I'm shooting him.
Okay, you try to aim for the nuts, and you just kind of
Right between the legs.
right between the legs. Don't even
Okay.
graze.
So it's
Alright.
not
Josephine will pop in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She'll pop in there. She will. What do you have? What did I give you? Oh my god, I gave you so much shit. Fuck. Okay. Cool. That is not helpful. Not helpful. Okay, I changed my mind. What was it? So, 5, 10, 15, 20. She'll go here, and she will cast, where did it go? Yeah, over there. This is a bonus action. Yes, cool, perfect. Okay, she will go ahead and cast, because I thought that was a fucking touch spell, whatever. Shield of Faith on Crooks. So you now have +2 to AC. And that is her bonus action. So she will use her... She doesn't really have enough movement to... Well, I was 20 to get there. So... 30. She can move here. Actually, that would be part of the entangle, so she cannot do that. That's fine. She'll ready an action. She'll ready an action. Fuck. Yeah. I haven't played cleric in a long time. Okay. She'll just ready an action if he comes within range. She'll just attack him with her warhammer or something. Crux.
I'm gonna keep fighting him from here, and hopefully, if he walks in, I'll walk in. But maybe I'll hit him one day. Maybe one day.
You can try. Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh my
If you
god!
go closer, you have that +2 AC right now. So being close to him, you are technically the best person to melee him.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll the damage.
Yeah.
Damn. Alright, get him. Alright.
And then go with this one.
Damn.
Hey, it's my lucky turn.
Okay. Damn. You're just fucking chopping right through him. That's not what
5. So no, 10, 20, 30. Okay. I'll go to this side of him.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, is that it?
That is it.
Okay. So you see him, he just kind of follows you, with his eyes. And then as you, like, just stop there, he's gonna reach over and grab the ankle of this body and just kind of pull it closer. And he's gonna take a big bite out of the ankle. And I will go ahead and post this. Well, that's not a great roll, but cool. So he'll get 2 health back. And I'll read that out for anybody not paying attention. When Gula takes a bite off a nearby corpse, he regains 1d8 health back.
Yummy, yummy.
These corpses.
Disgusting.
So yeah, and that's his action. So he will he'll just stay there. Okay, Shiri.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Ice Knife.
Nice. I love that spell. Damn.
And better hit. That's literally as good as I can do. Does it tell you if you roll like a 20? Because
Yeah, it's
you
green.
did.
Yeah. Yeah.
okay,
When it,
cool.
when it
I
lights
didn't know
up
if that was
green,
what.
yeah, that's what it means.
So that's 2d10 instead of 1d10.
How do I roll 2d10?
Just
how do I
forward-
roll it in the thing?
In the chat, just do /R space 2d10.
R space 210. Does that work?
Yep.
Oh,
That was fucking awful. All right, cool. And so creatures within 5 feet need to make dex saves or take 2d6 cold damage.
So that's you, Tim.
Yeah, and also it's that corpse.
Okay, sure. The corpse
I would like to
automatically
freeze the
fails
shit
it,
out of
so roll the 2d6.
Yes. Cool. And so it's /R 2d6. Sorry, Tevin.
All right, Tevin, you take 4 damage. Actually,
It's
you rolled.
okay.
No, hold on. You rolled a d26.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, how's that even? Okay, that's weird. Okay, my bad. All right, here.
You put the 2 in the wrong place.
2d6. I really don't like this rolling mechanism.
That's fine. You can also do double brackets if you prefer. you would just put like double bracket D or 3D whatever you need to roll, and
Nah,
then
Bailey.
Okay,
I'm not a verbal listener. I don't know what the fuck you just said.
that's fair. I can.
No offense, but you're like saying things like / letter, blah blah. Like I
Yeah.
just phase it. All that just goes away. I need to see it or it doesn't exist. All right, cool. Sorry, Tevin.
Much like food and JJ.
And I'm gonna move up.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
I
So
don't know how to make these weird little things go away. There,
the squares.
the circles.
Oh, yeah. That's just part of the token thing. Okay.
Does he have to take that damage too?
Tevin, yes.
I mean, the
Oh.
initial target.
No, because that's just for people around 5 feet. Because the initial target takes the 2d10, whereas the people in within range take the 2d6. Okay, south.
Hey, sorry. It says hit or miss. The shard then explodes. The target and each creature.
Oh, okay, sorry. I misread that. Okay, that's fine. I will go ahead and subtract that. Cool.
Does he want to use one of his legendary resistances on that 6 damage?
No. I fucking didn't
Huh?
save.
Huh?
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He rolled a 6 anyway, so he'll just use that. Add that 6 health back onto him. Alright, Kira, now it's your turn.
I'm gonna do.
Toll the Dead. Nice. With some save. Damn, y'all are just burning through it. Alright, what's this gonna make? 10. Does not do it, does it?
No.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, so he fails that save. He will not use his legendary resistance for that one.
Okay, so I'm supposed to roll what again?
1d12. I put it in
1d12.
the chat, in the Discord, what you can do for either one. I just used 3d10 as an example.
Okay.
Cool. 8. That's Josephine, not the dude. I can't fucking talk. Great. Cool. So he's not looking real hot. He's like sweating up a storm. Hey Tevin, you know that guy? You remember that guy from Bingo?
No, that's too distracting. Let's just keep going.
All right,
I
I was just comparing. He's very similar.
I can't handle talking about that guy right now.
Okay. All right. Are you doing anything else?
Okay. Sorry.
Huh?
Thing.
What? You're cutting out for me.
Oh, no, nothing. Never mind.
Okay. All right. Nyx.
Short bow. Maybe I will not miss this time.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
And you will get the sneak attack bonus.
Yeah. That. So we have. Wow. That maxed it out. We have a total of 15 damage.
Perf. Yeah, he's hanging on a thread. All right, Liz. I'm assuming you didn't want to do anything else.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Okay. I am going to Eldritch Blast this piece of work.
Please don't get a nat 1.
Hey, I can't get nat ones.
That's a damn lie.
The first time. I'm lucky.
But but you got the nat 1 the last time. Wait.
Well, I wasn't paying attention.
If you do you
I was
have
wondering why you didn't use the lucky.
I'm pretty
That
sure
was only for that was a while back actually. That was for something. I don't think that was an attack that I did. Doesn't matter. That was in the past.
It was actually. Hold on. There's a way to add lucky in your character sheet. I'll do that for you.
I mean, it's on my feats little in the corner.
I mean, it's only once per day, so it's not really necessary to add it unless you just want to look at it.
Halfling look.
Like,
There we go.
Yeah, I have it. I just
Sorry
wasn't
for your
looking at it.
loss.
That's fine. Go ahead. What are you doing?
Yeah, I just forgot about it.
That's right. Just go
I'm
ahead and
doing
roll.
Eldritch Blast.
Roll for it.
Oh, I did it again. My bad. Sorry.
Oops, I did it again. Damn. All right.
Okay. And then I also get to add one. I think it's 1d6 necrotic. I'll check in a sec.
Yep.
So I'm gonna roll
1d6.
first.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Go ahead and roll the d6.
4. How do I roll? Yeah, I just type in roll 1d6.
Yeah. So /R space 1d6.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
All right. So you do a pretty big blast after missing for most of your other times, and it just kind
Something
of
it pushes me back a little bit.
yeah, it kind of shoves you back. You're kind of like you're on slippery ground anyway. There's some like blood under you. It's fine. And you kind of hit him square in the head, and you just see him kind of stumble over a little bit. He's still up, but he
Trident.
yeah, he doesn't look like he can really fight much anymore.
Oh, right. I forgot about that, to be honest.
Josephine's turn. She's gonna go ahead.
Josephine, stick him!
What? I can't use that thing.
Stick him!
Kill him.
I mean, she's just gonna use her warhammer on him. She can't use a trident.
Do your best,
I'll-
Josephine. I believe in
I'll-
you.
I'll yell at her, help Crux hit him with the trident.
Yeah.
Stick him with a fork!
Ate another.
Yeah, she'll use her action to help Crooks with that. She'll distract. She'll like kind
She
of
shoves him into Crooks.
Yeah,
who holds
exactly.
the fork.
She'll like hold him still. With her action.
She's like
Crooks-
holding him. She holds him
Or
still.
she could heal him because he's down by 6. But that
She's-
also works.
He's also she'll use her bonus action to cast Healing Word on Crooks
Say,
over there.
he's not really that hurt, but
Healing
Might
Word's
as well.
good enough, yeah. So what are you doing, Tevin? It's your turn now.
Okay, so he's gonna throw down his sword and axe and take out the trident and step on him with one foot to make sure he gets this right.
You do have advantage. Also, Jesus Christ. Is that right? Is that right for Healing Word? That seems wrong. I feel like it's wrong.
Could be if she's a life cleric.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, you get 10 health back, even though you were not missing that much, I don't think. But yeah,
it's
you
not.
have advantage for this attack.
I'm just gonna roll it twice and see what happens. So,
There should be the toggle. There's.
whoop, not that one.
Okay, that one hits. That one
Whoop, not
hits.
that one.
Thank God you had advantage. So yeah, you stick him directly in the chest with the trident, and you can kind of see in his face it starts cracking, and in the cracks it's just kind of like a gray light almost. Combat's over. It's like a gray light that starts coming from the cracks in his skin, and he just kind of starts crumpling to the ground. And
He should wear more
Crux
sunscreen.
is gonna look at him and be. Crux doesn't understand what's happening at all, so he's basically gonna continue to push down on him, being like, "Come on, just die, you stick fuck! Come on, die, bro."
yeah, he's dying. He's dead. He's and like when he gets down to the ground, he just kind of like bursts into light and then kind of crumbles into dust, and like the dust just kind of blows away, all cinematically.
So we break into an old man's home, kill his dog, beat him up. Cool.
I just wanna point out that I've just been sticking my head through the door the whole time, just casting spells in his direction.
Yeah.
Ducking and then ducking behind.
I'm just ducking behind the door. I'm just like, woo, we did it, guys! Woo, teamwork!
I can't hear you.
so this guy was gonna destroy the world.
Well,
Seemed like a bit of a fat fuck to be doing all that.
A
him
little dubious.
with the help of others.
Huh.
I start looking around for stuff.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna make like a pile of all these dead people and burn
We
them.
should burn the entire house.
Well, hold on. I get in y'all's way and I start ruffling through their pockets.
Oh my God.
Waste
yeah,
them.
we should search everything and then burn the house.
Yep.
Sure,
Yep.
waste.
Yep.
We're gonna take turns searching things so I don't go insane. Who wants to go first?
Well, because they were gonna start picking up all their bodies and shit. I got in their way to start ruffling,
Okay.
rustling through the pockets.
Yeah. On
Search
the
the other rooms.
on the dead bodies, you don't really find much because it kind of just seems like he was about to eat them, so he wouldn't really leave anything on their bodies.
There.
I guess besides clothes, because that would be indecent otherwise.
Yeah.
Now, why would you not eat something that has no clothes on? Obviously.
Yeah. But if you're searching his body, or what was there,
Yeah, let's
what
just
was
say
left.
I searched the room so everyone else can like search everywhere else.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this entangle. I'm assuming you dropped the concentration on that after combat's over.
Yeah.
So you kind of like search the just delete his token too. The area where he expired. And the longsword is still there. It has like a nice gilded handle, but it doesn't really look like too fancy of a weapon. In his pockets that evaporated, he did have some gold just kind of with him. Only about like 3 gold really on him, but
So gold and a fancy long sword.
yeah, it's not like a +1 weapon or anything. Do what?
Do we want to do a party loot thing?
Yeah, if you
I
want to do
mean-
that.
Yeah, I figured. I was gonna like RP a little bit of that, but whatever.
I can just add a handout and party loot. Somebody, not me, can keep track of this.
Tanner, do you want to keep track of it?
Sure, if that's okay. I mean,
So you can
Oh,
just
that's
edit it, and then in the notes, just put like whatever y'all get.
Should we do it as like a whole group, or should we actually say what each person like?
I mean,
Add-
whatever y'all
So
want to
unless
pocket.
your
like,
character is literally going to hide the fact that you are taking things out of this room, we should just assume anything we find goes into a collective pot.
I'm not actually doing that, but I do tuck the long sword up my shirt as if I'm pretending to do it. Very obviously.
Very, very effective.
Yes.
I am certain that you can use that very effectively.
Yeah, you kind of have a
About
hard
as
time
effective as
lifting
that
it,
guy.
but you know.
But yeah, I feel like that's just easier because if we want to buy something that's actually like important later, we can.
Fair.
Um,
Wait, are we like pooling our gold, or is it just like what we loot?
Just whatever we loot. I mean,
Fair.
honestly, I don't think any of us actually have gold. I have like 7, maybe.
I think I have like 10
Yeah, but that can't buy us anything anyways.
as the
So,
urchin child.
Yeah.
10 gold.
I don't know if you guys want to handle it this way or not, but usually what we do is the party loot is not really necessarily carried by anyone in particular. It's just a list of things that belong to the group, and it's like by definition honest. Like, you know,
unless you
Okay.
want strongman Tevin to carry it.
I kind of like the idea of like someone at least being the one to be the main person to carry it. If that makes sense, like who's gonna carry the long sword around?
it
Are we
has
all
to be
putting in one big?
Tevin. Like,
Exactly.
It's me. Come
yeah,
on, guys.
so there's not really. But I also don't want to give Tevin the logistical job of having to type up words, so let's not do that. Like on an out of play, like completely decision making, we assume that he's carrying it until we get a bag of holding.
Here, I'll take care of the party. Well, he already started. Never mind.
Okay.
does anybody actually have more than a 10 strength other than Tevin? That's a lot of crickets.
Josephine
so-
does. Josephine does.
-2 strength.
Cool.
-1.
Cool. But yeah, no, I mean like Josephine's already like our sugar mama and Bailey's running the game, so I feel like we shouldn't like have Bailey take care of our party loot. I feel like we can just I feel like we can just
Fine.
decide as we go.
Hey,
Yeah.
Josephine, carry this desk fan and this hot plate. And-
Yeah, right.
All right. Anyway,
Oh my God, I'm
um,
gonna turn Josephine into Lydia, where she's like, "I'm sworn to carry your burdens."
Every time. Every time.
all right.
Like, fuck you, Lydia. Yes, you are.
So you're searching this room?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one first.
Okay. So you open the door and it kind of looks like,
A creepy bedroom.
kind of looks like a creepy bedroom that has a bunch of bones and stuff, and it kind of looks like this man probably ate in bed more often than he probably should have.
I see a shadow puppy. Kill it.
Oh my God, chill. Let me finish describing the room. Anyway, and you see the bed is it's all made up. However, like if you look at it long enough, you can tell that the wood is cracked on the sides. But you see a couple wardrobes, and yes, there's a hearth over here. It does have some blood stains around it, and some like scrapes. But you do see a shadow mastiff puppy on the bed, and he's like
Cool.
barking at you, or I guess yipping.
Cool. So I'm gonna roll animal handling, I guess.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
No idea what I rolled. I'm also gonna grab one of these bones and play with
God.
him. And I am also going to be investigating the room, as I assume that the dog is not going to be a sincere fight. If it is, I'll roll initiative. But I feel like
It's not a sincere fight, no. So you
I
roll
crawl through Crux's legs to get into the room.
with the bone. I'm gonna give you advantage on the animal handling.
that's fair. Let's see, where the hell's animal handling? Cool.
All
so
right.
it's 13 it is.
13 it is. That's still good enough. You throw a dog a bone, and you just
Hey.
kind of shut up. You could just kind of play with them. This one does have a collar. This one
I
just.
run up to the dog when I see it.
Oh my god. Okay. What
I'm
is
just
this
watching
else
it.
doing?
I'm next to
Do not
Shiri,
bite.
looking at the dog. I try petting him anyway.
All right, roll animal handling.
Inadvisable.
I keep
Yeah,
this, alright.
He's like a normal size for you.
Yeah, he's like a normal dog.
Wow. All right. No, he definitely likes Shiri better.
Bite him. Bite him.
No, he's not gonna bite him. He'll like nip at you, but he doesn't really have jaws strong enough yet.
It's
I would like to search the room.
yeah.
Okay.
Someone come in here and roll investigation while I'm taking care of the dog, I guess.
So what exactly are you looking for? If you're gonna for investigation, if you're gonna roll that, what exactly are you looking for?
Valuables.
Okay.
Yeah, useful items. I feel like that's a given.
Okay. For 14, sure. You do see that this is a suit of armor over here. It looks more decorative, really, than anything. Just kind of looks pretty gilded. He doesn't really look like he wore it at all. So, other than that, you can see the wardrobes are there. Obviously, there would be like fancier clothes. He does have like what would be like fancy dining clothes in there. Anything that would be used for dinner, like any fancy dining clothes or anything like that, that would be in perfect condition. However, the normal stuff that he has, like the bed and all that stuff, is just kind of just kind of torn up, or like stuff that people don't see, essentially. I will ask somebody to roll me perception.
I'll do it.
Fairly extensive.
Maybe somebody else roll me perception.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. All right. So Nyx, as you're like kind of scrounging around the room, you do hear some kind of banging sounds over here coming from the fireplace. Or hearth,
Hey, there's-
I guess.
Something making noise over there by the fireplace. I wonder if it's in the next room over.
It's possible. We should go check.
Hmm.
Can I just carry this puppy with me?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I mean,
Okay.
you rolled a pretty good animal handling. It's your puppy now.
Hey, Bailey,
Oh.
those
Best loot ever.
those
Crux investigating.
those clothing things he had in there, are those like actual suits of stuff or
Yeah,
not?
I would consider them like fancy clothes. I know that's an actual thing. I would say that they probably sell for like 5 gold each, and I'd say he'd have at least 7 sets of fancy clothes.
That's
Does he
a
have
lot
any
of fucking
hats?
fancy clothes.
Listen, nobody can see him in a repeat outfit if they're gonna come over for dinner more than once a week, so.
Alright.
I don't feel like he had many guests.
Yeah.
I mean, not for
I
long.
feel like he had the creepy "I'm inviting you" for a
Warren,
dinner.
ain't there supposed to be 6 others involved? Maybe he been having them over for dinner.
No, I
Yeah,
feel like he
obviously.
did the creepy "I'm inviting you over for dinner," and he did the whole
So
thing.
you're going in there?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna kick this door open.
This is just a regular bathroom. It's very disgusting in here. Nothing looks really clean at all. I mean, it's just kind of a dirty, gross, smelly bathroom.
Hey,
What's that noise?
did you
You should.
did you look in the fireplace?
I didn't because I wanted to check the other room first before I bashed down the fireplace.
Cool. I'm gonna go look at it.
But yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to like roll perception or something?
Yeah, either
or-
perception or investigation, whichever you prefer.
I kicked the toilet over, the chamber pot.
All right, it's empty, so
Damn, I still kick it.
okay. Rachel, with the 20, you see that this hearth doesn't really look like it's been used recently. However, you do see kind of in the back wall that one of the plates looks a little bit more raised than the rest of the bricks.
I'm gonna push it.
You push it, and the hearth just kind of recedes into the floor.
Oh.
And yeah, you just kind of back up, and you see Tabaxi. He's just kind of like slumped on the floor now. He was like on his stomach, like banging as best as he could to try and get anybody's attention. And he looks extremely malnourished.
Whose cat is this?
Sure as
So
hell. He's just-
Sherry will reach out a hand to like help him out, basically.
he'll take that hand and he'll just kind of like help himself up. He'll just like, thank you. I've been in there
You're
for
welcome.
days.
Best that you were there and not elsewhere. Were you alone?
No, there were 2 others with me, but
Well, we have defeated the man who took you and your friends.
oh well. Thank you so much. I
So she'll offer him some like one of her rations and like some water, I guess. I have a water skin. That's
yeah,
okay.
probably. He will graciously take it. This man looks like he's been starving, so.
Hey, buddy. Hey, friend. What's your name?
Talon Claw. It's a
Talon.
Yeah, Talon Claw, you know. As Tabaxis do. And I was about to give him a warrior cat's name, but, you know, I was thus close. But he'll just he'll graciously take the rash and like, scarf it down. Like, normally he would...
We just rescued you. You're welcome.
Thank
friend.
Thank you, really. And he'll take some of the water so he's not quite as raspy, so I don't have to do that until I die.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, he'll just, like, thank all of you. And he just, like, reaches into his pocket and he pulls out, a few rubies. And they look, there's about 4 rubies for about, 15 gold each. If you want to write that down. And he'll just be like, this is all I have to offer for thanks. He was keeping me in there to see if I could tell him anything about where extra loot would be, but I don't have any, so I just came here for a vacation.
we should take you back to town. Would you like, would you like to recover your friends' bodies?
You guys did burn the bodies, right?
No, we didn't do that yet.
Oh, okay.
We were gonna burn the whole place down, Bailey.
Oh, that's right.
Like, this whole place is
I'm glad we
going.
found this guy because we were gonna like.
Yeah, I know y'all were saying that. I was like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were obviously going to search first, so
That's good.
we did.
Didn't just burn a man alive. That's preferable.
Look, this place is evil and horrific. This is like some Saw stuff. You burn places like that.
Yeah,
This
nobody's
evil-
gonna live
this evil
here.
can't spread.
Nothing close to Saw, but all right. So yeah, he'll say that he'll you know, take back his friends so they can get a proper burial and all that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's really all that's left in this house.
Cool. Well, then I say we go outside and we light it on fire.
Hey, where'd everybody go? I shout in the hallway.
I'm taking this puppy.
Okay, that is
Y'all,
now
where'd
your
you
puppy.
go? Oh, hey, Shirley. Oh, hey, y'all. I was wondering where y'all went.
We found
Is someone talking? I can't hear. I'm in the hallway.
is the dude like okay to walk by himself?
He'll like hobble along, but he can
I'll
walk.
pick him up. Like the minute he hobbles like 2 steps, Kirk's just like, and up you go.
All right, you just
Hey, Bailey.
yes.
Was there like a cart or something around here? Cause we're taking his friend's bodies back.
Conveniently, there is a wagon outside
Excellent.
that
Thought
definitely
y'all-
was there
right, we're
before.
burying them. Okay.
Does the wagon have a horse?
The wagon is a person-pulled wagon.
I guess I'll carry that too.
Great, Tevin. Great job.
Listen, you decided to be the strong man here.
Ah, who the fuck is that? I was in the bathroom the whole time.
Talon Claw.
Whiskers
Yes.
too.
What?
Whiskers the second. I'll just fucking put him on. Y'all don't have to be on this map anymore. I'm just gonna throw y'all back. So,
It's all whiskers, man.
that's kind of racist, actually. Yeah. But yeah, so there's a conveniently placed cart outside that was definitely 100% there before you guys went in. So don't worry about that too much. But as far as the house, like, it's mostly made of wood, so it's fairly easy to burn. The only things left standing are the fireplaces and like anything else that was made of brick.
I tried kicking the fireplaces down.
You are very small and tiny and weak. You do nothing.
I try anyway.
You try and
I'm just-
fail. You make no progress.
Crux, help me out. Come on. I want to knock these down.
No, we're gonna burn the whole place down anyway.
This is after we burn it down.
Yeah, this is after, because like the fireplaces are still standing because they're made of brick.
Oh,
I'm just jumping around in the ash like it's snow.
Ugh, that's creepy.
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
And no, we're going no. I'm not doing that.
We need to take these people back.
Talon Claw will just kind of lead, not probably won't lead. Y'all can just go back to the town after, what?
It's hey Talon Claw.
Yes.
From? Where do you live?
From?
I'm from Pallet Town. No, I'm from Waterdeep, actually.
Okay, cool. I mean, we back there. I mean, that's where we just came from.
Well, my friends were from here, so I'd rather attend their burial here, and then I'll return on my own time.
Right. Cool. Okay. Gotcha.
But
So, Josephine, do you feel that we were successful in our mission?
she has remained quiet through most of this, and she doesn't really seem to be like looking at anybody. But she'll just kind of nod a little bit.
Hey, Josie, how you feeling about killing this guy?
I think she must be communing with her god.
Hey, Josie. I'm waving my hand in her face.
She'll just kind of sigh, and she'll like, I don't know. It feels weird. I mean, he was evil. He was eating people and trapping people in hidden rooms, but he's still a person.
Josephine, that wasn't a person.
Was
That
he?
was a
He
monster.
did sort of crumble.
To be fair, he was a pretty gross person. So,
But anybody else remembering the part where he just sort of like cracked open like a fancy vase?
that was unusual.
So, Josephine,
Yes.
are you concerned that your god is bidding us to murder people? Because that was the pitch, not
Okay.
to push
I'm
this
still
on you
hung up
again.
on the person part.
I am not.
No,
This is
but like,
what-
is he a person? Are they people? Are they demons or some sort of weird little crumbly people?
Well, at this
To be
point,
fair, the spear might have just done that.
it's a trident, but all right. It's like three
Whatever.
spears taped together, but sure. But she'll just be like, I believe the evil that they had been committing kind of affected how they passed. So maybe they weren't entirely human.
So you're concerned that that wasn't the appropriate being, or
It's different killing something like the Shadow Mastiff as opposed to something that can talk. Whether it's human or not.
Are you talking about?
So-
You're just in shock. Okay.
yeah,
talking
because sentience is what would dictate this here. This puppy, for instance, would you feel better about killing it, or
Rather than
I-
a person, yes. Or
Right.
monster
That
or
seems-
whatever.
that seems somewhat arbitrary? You should free yourself from that feeling if you wish to continue further. I am sorry that it troubles you. But just to reiterate, you conscripted us, or your god did, to murder beings. They are still living and thinking.
She'll just kind of nod.
I think she's trying to tell you in a really nice way to get your shit together.
She'll just kind of nod again. She'll be like, yeah, I get it.
Hey, Josephine, I'm gonna be the nice guy here. I understand you're uncomfortable, but he was eating people. I'm not very smart. I'm not. I have not lived outside of where I grew up, but to me, personally, there's monsters and there's people. Monsters eat people. He was eating people. I don't care if he was talking to me and had a nice suit on. I was cutting his head off, and your God didn't need to tell me that. I would have cut his head off no matter what.
I think this is somewhat of a crisis of faith. You said your god was one of love.
Yes.
Maybe she
Then
just
I'm sorry
loves
that they have. Then I'm sorry that they have asked you to do this, as it doesn't seem like a thing you signed up for.
You can probably be a god of love and assassination. Who says they got to be exclusive?
I mean, that's fair. I don't think she specializes in assassination, but that's no matter. We should focus on the mission.
I mean, who gives the gods their specialties if not us?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I think the gods do that. Isn't that how that works?
I don't know how any of that works. And
Well,
to be
I
honest,
ain't no learning, folks, so I wouldn't know.
I never
forgot
went
that
to
I have an
school.
intelligence modifier of minus like 2 or something.
Intelligence modifier -5.
like this was a success. We should, we had our first.
Let's get drunk.
Yeah, y'all dudes did it. You
Wanted, so, like, can we, like, go to the beach now before we head back
God.
to Waterdeep?
Oh yeah, how close are we to the beach?
You're literally like on the beach. But I mean, after you get off the cliff face and drop Talonclaw back at the village. The village is on the beach. So
Okay, so I'm gonna go bathe in the ocean for a bit to wash the smell of dead people off of me.
fair.
I recommend everyone else do the same.
Crux, I forget. Do you know how to swim?
Yes.
Jump onto him and I grab onto his arm. I'm holding on to you.
Alright, so
But they're just gonna, like, wade around in the shallows and just splash. Grand time.
I feel like, okay, real talk, all of our characters, even with negative strength modifiers, can carry like 120 pounds. Like, so I feel like these people are just better at swimming than all of us, like, as real people, regardless of their strength modifier.
I don't know how to swim.
Like, so, like, unless your character is just like, I've never swam before, which is fair, I feel like the ocean shouldn't be a serious threat to wade into. Like, because Rachel, the person who definitely can't just passively walk around with 120 pounds on her back, can swim in the ocean.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, like, Southpaw is just, like, wading in and just splashing. Yeah.
Just
You ever seen?
You're doing, like, what Kira could do in the ocean, at least.
You ever seen the waters at Baldur's Gate? Ain't nobody be swimming in that. I ain't touch the water.
Josephine's just gonna sit on the beach and like draw on the sand.
So, I have to ask, what kind of armor was that? Like,
It probably was plate, like a really fancy plate armor.
Darn it, we should have took that.
no, we did.
We did take that. But,
Hey, Cracks, maybe you can use that long sword since the other ones ain't be working out so well for you.
Oh, I'm not gonna use the long sword.
So you got some plate then.
wowza.
Congratulations.
I'm assuming you want the plate.
Are you?
I do, but I'm dubious of the plate.
He can, like, purify it, rub it down with some bleach.
Sand.
You're worried
and water.
about?
I'm more dubious that the plate will make me want to eat people.
Well, why don't you try it on, and if you start getting the cravings for some nice, juicy butt meat, take it off.
Someone should roll Arcana on that shit.
I can do that. Oh, hold on.
Well, you better do it, because I'm just like, it's a plate.
I'm doing it too, but not because I
One
actually.
whole plate.
I'm doing it too, but just because I'm just being an annoying brat, and I'm looking at it.
So okay, yeah, you are just an annoying brat. But
Yeah, it's definitely magical, you guys. I think it's definitely gonna curse you.
I got
Put
it.
it on.
you got a 24, yes.
My Arcana check because I am an educated wizard.
Yes, you are.
Yep.
And
I could have guessed.
South, you like take a look at this armor, and it just kind of looks like. I mean, it is fancy, but it just kind of looks like regular armor. It doesn't look like it's enchanted or cursed or anything like that.
Tell him it's cursed.
No. I can guarantee you that this armor will not make you want to eat people. It's just probably kind of gross.
I wink at her exaggeratedly. Yeah, she's right.
So, like, is it actually, like, disgusting in any way?
I'd say no, because it was just used for decoration. He never really wore it into combat or anything like that. It just kind of looks like it's been polished, and it just looks nice. Like he probably would have worn it for show.
Alright, so. Crux, you get that plate.
Yeah, I'm
Unless
gonna
you
wear
don't
that.
want it. Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna wear it. I mean,
Maybe don't wear it in the ocean.
Yeah,
I'm
right,
gonna-
maybe.
I'm gonna think hard about I'm gonna do really good things in this armor, and I'm gonna make that outweigh the dude he probably ate to get it.
So, are you returning your chainmail to the pot then?
Yeah, the chainmail can go in the pot.
Okay.
So, Sherry doesn't swim. Sherry also didn't get, like, gross. Like, I didn't roll around in anything or have to touch nasty soup.
It's true.
Oh, I'm like I'm turning the ocean black all around me where I'm sitting in it.
She mostly just looks kind of forlorn about it, and doesn't really say much.
I splash dirty ash water in their direction. Hey, what's your problem? We just won. We just made some money. Come splash around.
Yeah.
Money doesn't interest me. I am actually uncertain as to what our next moves would be. I am attempting to think it through, as we found no evidence of or mention of 6 other people in their dwelling.
Oh, Josephine's god is supposed to take care of that part, right?
So she'll like perk up from where she's sitting. She'll just be like, yes, so there will have to be a little bit of downtime before I can get enough information from Sune in order to find out what our next objective is. In the meantime, we could either go back to Waterdeep or stay here. It really just depends on what you guys want to do.
Well, I'm just wondering, are they all going to be so blatantly evil? Because that would make things a lot easier.
She'll just shrug. I don't know. I would assume so, if that's what they're attempting to do and wreak havoc, but...
I mean, their plan is to destroy the world, so... probably.
As long as you believe you're God, then perhaps that knowledge is enough.
Yeah, because to be fair, like I said before, I would have killed that guy anyway. Like,
just for kicks.
I mean, because
it feels good.
Like, if I was back in Neverwinter and someone walked up and said, "Hey, Crux, there's some dude eating people in the woods," I would have been like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna go cut his head off. I'll be back." And that would have been that whole conversation. I mean, but I'm not a religious guy. I'm not a big history guy. I fight people and protect people. That's what I do.
You know,
So
you're so
I just sort of realized we could have been asking him questions before we started hacking him apart.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to know what his deal was. Like, why, like, do you just wake up one morning and decide, it's like, man, I'm going to eat people? Like, I wanted to know kind of what was up with that, but...
You know, he would have, he seemed like he was going to have conversations with me.
He seemed real friendly. We might have jumped the crossbow on this one.
unfortunately, the choice was already made for us.
Yeah.
So dwelling on the past is going to be an efficient way of determining our next move.
Like, I wasn't gonna. That's not my jam. Listening to someone talk about how they eat other people. No.
Yes, Crux. Perhaps next time you should show some foresight as to what we will do in the future. I will attempt to remind you of this.
I'm sorry, he was making me really angry. He eats people, and that's just.
I know it sucks. It's a shitty thing to do, but like next time maybe just keep the murdering long enough for us to maybe gather some information. Cause
yeah, we could have toyed him up, and then beat the shit out of him until he told us everything.
No.
Well,
he may also have told us nothing.
the truth is that we do not know, and dwelling on it further will not be efficient. However, Crux, in the future, perhaps we can have a signal.
Okay. Yeah. If we have a signal, I'll follow the signal. I'll be mad about it, but I'll follow the signal.
I assure you that we are all aligned in this task of hunting these people. for the time being at least. And so I don't believe any of us are attempting to get in the way of you, beating his ass? Their asses,
I
collectively?
mean, beating his ass is putting it lightly. I was just gonna kill him.
Well,
It was just like I saw him, and he was just like, "Have you ever tasted people?" And then like the redness came, and all I saw was cut his head off. Crux, just swing as hard as you can.
Hey, you guys, look at me in Josephine's sandcastle.
it's very nice.
It's pretty.
All right.
Is the swimming nice?
So,
Is it enjoyable?
Yeah, you can. I'm still covered in like ash water.
I feel as though, Crux, you have received an item of great worth here. Would you mind if we split the rest of the loot among the other 4 of us?
Hey, okay, nope. Perfect.
Okay.
I got plate mail. I can't really argue with that.
Okay, so,
Can anyone actually, is that chainmail better than anybody else's shit?
I think Josephine already has chain, so
yeah.
That's medium armor.
Can I have it?
chain is heavy, I think.
Heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah.
So literally, I think they would put it on you, Kira, and you would just drop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so assuming that nobody actually wanted any of the stuff, which was the longsword, now a suit of chainmail, some clothing, and 4 rubies, everybody's share is 36 gold, 3 silver, and 7 copper.
Just leave mine in the pot.
Did you divide that up for Josephine or no?
Does Josephine want money?
No, I was just asking.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't.
Okay.
Could you repeat that real quickly? The number.
Yeah, 36 gold,
Mhm.
3 silver, and 7 copper.
Cool, thanks. Oh, I just exited out. Oh, no, there it is. Thank you.
And you wanted yours in the pot.
Yeah, just leave mine in the pot.
I'm sorry.
Woohoo! I'm rich.
I wasn't able to type shit. I'm sorry. Hold on. Fuck.
Do you need to repeat it?
E-
36 gold, 3 silver, and 7 copper.
3 silver, 7 copper. Okay, got it.
I'm tired. Liz says, not me.
Oh.
I can't do a consistent accent, okay?
It's fair. It's fair. I know that feeling. Josephine will just be like, well, as I said, we could either return back to Waterdeep or we can stay here. It is a little bit more expensive to stay here, but
I lie in. I just lay down in the sand to fall asleep.
I'm cool with whatever.
is somebody gonna bury her? Is somebody gonna bury Liz?
Sounds like you are.
Well, no,
Sounds like you are.
Josephine wouldn't, but I want to.
Yeah, South
I'm so sorry.
I think that we should go back to Waterdeep. It would arouse suspicions for us to stay here in case if they do figure out that we are already coming for them. Or we could stay and watch to see if anyone does attempt to go back to that place. It's really either way. That is only hypothetical.
I mean, we can at least tell the people that they don't have to worry about the cannibal on the cliff.
That is true.
Yes, I assumed we would do that.
If I
We can see if
had,
anyone.
if I had a preference, it would be to return to Waterdeep, seeing as there are more resources there for information than here.
I agree.
Agreed.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Well,
Yeah. Also, I gotta get used to fighting in this armor.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Also, I also realized that Crux was like, I put that in the pot, and then it was like I thought about that. I was like, wait, that just means that Crux puts it on his back.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. So yeah, you guys can return back to the town, like the main part of the town, and then like obviously the Talon Claw is there, and he's like preparing the burial for his friends. You tell, I'm assuming you're gonna tell the innkeeper that about the cannibal being dead.
Hey, we took care of your cannibal problem.
Are you just yelling that out in the middle of tavern?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to see if anyone takes that negatively
Yeah.
with my perception, I guess.
Yeah,
Your damn it.
Okay. So yeah, Nick, you're just kind of whistling. Listen, there's some, you're doing fine. Anyway, you don't really notice, like, everybody kind of just is. Half of them are shocked that there was a cannibal there at all, like an actual one, an actual cannibal Gula.
Cannibal.
Yes. But the other half is relieved, because they had obviously heard the rumors and known that people were starting to go missing and all that stuff. But nobody, like...
I want to, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just wanted to include in these, when we're asking around about Gula, what his whole deal was. Like, what did everyone think other than, oh, there's a cannibal? Like, when did he move in there? What did people think of him? Where did he come from? Shit like that.
Where did he go? Where did he come from? Cotton Eye Joe. You,
Cool.
to continue on with that perception check, though, there wasn't really anybody that, like, specifically stood out as being against that. Nobody, like, suspicious or looked shady.
No one here is pro cannibal.
Exactly. Nobody is pro cannibal here.
Cool.
And you ask around, and nobody really knew anything about him. He'd been living on one of the other islands for a while, but, like, nobody... They didn't really interact with him much, because as soon as he, like, came to that specific island, he just immediately moved to the cliff face and refused to really talk to anybody.
Did they say which island?
A couple people gave different answers. Some say Moray, some say Norland, others say Snowdown, but it really, you couldn't really get like a solid answer.
We might want to go to the island that he came from.
They don't know.
We can.
This is all rumors and hearsay.
We could look at them all, I guess. Maybe.
Does that sound reasonable to you?
No.
Yeah.
I have no idea how long it takes.
Josephine says no, that she has more important work to do than to try and find the specific island that he came from.
It might actually be better to investigate this in a different way. Perhaps when we are back in Waterdeep, we can send missives or something. Or we could attempt to look into the question that Southpaw mentioned about why would cannibalism, how is that?
Yeah, why
is cannibalism?
Why
is
cannibal?
Why is cannibalism?
I mean, that is the question, though. Why
And
would
what?
he do that?
Yeah,
How did he do that?
That makes
Maybe
sense. I also
liked
just
it.
realized that I need to send a message. Yep.
Oh my god, also, I just realized, Bailey, I know exactly what you're doing with the whole 7 villains.
What?
One
No,
of them's
you
a
don't.
cannibal.
What? No. No, you
I
don't.
can't believe I just realized that.
What?
Connor.
No,
Dang.
me never.
Oh,
am I slow on the uptake here?
No, there are others. That's fine.
I mean, she already told me directly, so.
Listen. Listen, I'm a basic bitch. It doesn't matter.
Fair.
But yeah, you guys can return to Waterdeep, and if everybody wants, we can end there since it is 11.
I do want to say that when we go to Waterdeep, I intend on spending all my downtime sussing out the homeless population there, and the urchins and the street kids and all
I'm gonna send a
the
letter to
kind
my
of
dad,
subcultures they can find.
telling him that I'm fine and that everything's okay, and I'm not gonna mention any of this. I'm gonna be like, just going on a vacation with some friends, and it's going well, and like.
So, I will have, like, next session will just be downtime. Like,
Yes.
that's how I intended it to be. The next session, I'll just have, like, if everybody wants to do stuff together, we can do that. If everybody wants to do their own thing, I can do a separate thing for everybody. That's fine. Just whatever everybody wants to
I'm
do.
down with that.
Cool.
Cool. I gotta go. Bye.
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 I'm stopping the streaming and recording now.